What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am today going to be talking about books that I hope to read in 2018. I don't usually do book lists or book videos like this because I don't want to confine myself to a steady set of books, but at the same time there are so many books that I have not finished throughout the years, and there are so many books I hope to read in 2018 that I hope that doing something like this will hold me accountable for finishing the books that I originally had been like, oh, I'm going to read this in 2018. The first book I'm going to talk about is a book I already started, and that is The Red Queen. I thought this was a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, and I'm a little disappointed to find out it's not, but it still does sound like a really interesting book, and like I said, I have already started this. I'm not that far in, I'm like 2 chapters in or something, and it is somewhere between a fantasy and a dystopian kind of book where there's the red bloods and the silver bloods, and I don't really know what any of that really means just yet, but this is a collector's edition of The Red Queen, which my boyfriend ironically got for me because he thought the cover was really cool. And I know a lot of people were freaking out about this when it first came out, so I'm really happy I got the collector's edition, even though it doesn't match the third book I have. I don't have the second book in physical format. I do have it in Kindle format because it was on sale during Christmas week, so I'm hoping to get through this series this year. The next book I'm going to talk about is Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and I actually finished the Lunar Chronicles series last year, which I am so proud about because it's been years since I have finished a series at all. So I am, I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. Like I said, I like Alice in Wonderland retellings, and this is an Alice in Wonderland retelling, and I can't talk right because I feel like I'm talking too fast. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. I know this isn't part of the Lunar Chronicles, but it's still a retelling that she wrote, so I am definitely looking forward to this. I do love her spin on retellings, and I did really enjoy the Lunar Chronicles, except for Winter, because I feel like that book just dragged on forever. It was basically like a really long fight scene for 300 pages, what it felt like. I mean, I enjoyed parts of it, and in certain ways I could relate to Winter herself, but the book itself I felt like didn't, like, there wasn't enough for me to like be really invested in it. And to be honest, I was just tired of Queen Lavanna at that point. I just wanted her to just disappear. Like, I was just so tired of her. So I'm really interested to see where this book is going to take us, and if it's in a futuristic setting or if it's just in a contemporary setting, because I'm not really quite sure. I know she also came out with Renegades, which I'm not quite sure if I'm going to pick that up or not, and I do hope to read Aiko's graphic novel series because I do have the first one, which my boyfriend also gifted to me, and this was also a gift from my boyfriend last year for Easter. He's just been buying me a bunch of books, and I had voiced that I was really hoping to find a book that I would fall in love with, and so he's just been searching for books for me to just fall in love with. Another book he got me for Christmas is this one, The Magic Misfits, which is a middle grade book by Neil Patrick Harris, and I started this in December and I didn't finish it, so I guess I'll add this to my 2018 TBR because I was looking forward to this, and I'm so happy he picked this up for me. So yeah, shout out to my boyfriend for always buying me books. I really appreciate it. You're such a cutie, and I hope one of these books I fall in love with, and I know that you hope I fall in love with one of these books this year too, so hopefully I'll have something exciting to tell you. The next book I'm looking forward to reading is Roseblood by A.G. Howard. I have not finished the Splintered series, and I really want to, and I really think I should. I did really like the first book. It was just a novella in between the first and the second book that kind of just threw me off. So I don't know, I think I'm just not going to read novellas, and I'm just going to read the books in the series from now on. So I'm going to reread Splintered this year, and I'm going to go ahead and finish that series, and just hit myself. And I am going to start this book as well. I was supposed to read this last July, and I ended up reading Caraval instead. They were both books I got from Elkrate. I don't know anything about Phantom of the Opera. I've never read the books, I've never seen the musical, I've never heard the songs. I've just stayed away from it because I've always felt like Phantom of the Opera just wasn't my thing, but I really like the way this cover looks, and there's like a sequel musical to Phantom of the Opera or something that's coming to town sometime this year. I don't know if you're supposed to watch the first musical in order to watch the second one, but I feel like I've been missing out as of late because I don't know anything about Phantom of the Opera, so I'm not gonna read or look into Phantom of the Opera prior to reading this because I just want to go in with no expectations. The next book on my list is The Crowns of Croswald. For some reason I can't read crowns today. I filmed this video twice and okay, my phone ran out of memory because iPhone people probs, we run out of memory a lot. So like I said, I picked up this book because I really like the cover. I saw it on Bookstagram a couple of times. I haven't heard that much about it. I also saw the PR packages that came out for it and I thought they were really cool. I love this cover. I don't know what it is about it, and I love that it has that really cool finish to it. So yeah, this is on my TBR. The next book I'm going to talk about is Strange the Dreamer by Lonnie Taylor. I have not read Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I kind of want to, but I'm not really quite sure. I don't know. I don't really know. But I really do want to get into this book. This is the UK cover because I didn't like the US cover. There was too much going on in it, to be honest. And this is a really, really thick book. So this is going to take quite a while for me to get through. There's 500 pages. So yeah, I don't know. But I heard some really good things about this book, so I'm really looking forward to diving into this one. The next book is a book I got for review from Amazon Vine, and it's called Zennith. This is written by book bloggers, and I am really looking forward to this. I don't really know what it's about, to be completely honest, but I mean, you gotta support the community, right? So that's what this is for. Another book that I am looking forward to reading is A Whole New World, which is a retelling. And I know that there's also a Sleeping Beauty retelling that kind of goes into this series that I don't have physically. I think I have the Kindle version. I'm not really quite sure. But I've had this for a while and I really do want to just read it since it's been on my TBR forever. And honestly, I only picked it up because I like retellings and I loved the covers for these books. But I'm trying to, like, I don't know, get rid of a lot of my stuff, and so I kind of want to start reading more books to see what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. I'm probably not going to get rid of this book even if I don't enjoy it, but that's kind of the reason why I have been a little bit more, I don't know, on myself about reading books. The next couple of books I'm going to talk about are ebooks that I have, so let me try and not glare at the screen when I show you these covers. The first one is Snow and Rose. I don't really remember how I stumbled on this book. I don't know if it was in my e-library I saw it, even though I know I saw it at Target, but I don't think that's where I first initially saw this. I wanted to read this for December because it kind of reminded me of like Little Red Riding Hood and the Snow Queen a little bit. I don't know what this book is about, to be completely honest, but I just really love the cover. And also, I just noticed the pages in this book, I don't know if it does it on the print copy, but if it did, that'd be really cool, have like little images and colors for their chapters, and I think that's really cool. Like, I love seeing, oh, there's illustrations too. Nice. I'm going to look forward to reading that. One of the books I am absolutely looking forward to reading is A Forest of a Thousand Lanterns, which I was supposed to read last year, but I ended up picking up Warcross instead, which I didn't enjoy Warcross as much as I thought I would, but I didn't like not enjoy it either. That twist at the end was kind of mind-blowing. But I do really want to get into this one this year. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, and I love the cover, and I love that it's a fantasy novel. So another book that I am looking forward to is one I stumbled on really randomly, and it's called Red Winter by Annette Marie. I think this is a self-published book. There's another one of her books that I also want to start. I think she has like 3 different series, and I think I put 2 on my wish list. It was that one, and I don't know, I can't find the other one. So moving on. Another book that is on my TBR for this year is Three Dark Crowns, which I have been wanting to pick up for a while now. Ironically, the whole reason why I picked up this book is because of a quote I saw somewhere, and it was such a me quote, I guess, that I was like, yes, I need to read that book. Another book I'm looking forward to, which comes out in a couple weeks, is The Hazelwood. I don't really know what this is about. I think it's about an enchanted forest, which I love books about enchanted forests, and the title has my name, so automatically I was just drawn to it. I have the chapter sampler, which Amazon had released, I think last week or a couple weeks ago, but I don't know if I want to read it or if I just want to wait until the book itself comes out, which it's coming out in a couple weeks anyway, so. What else is there? I mean, I want to read After Alice by Gregory Maguire, but his books are just so long that I don't know if that's going to happen. I do want to read Wonder Woman, Batman, and I don't remember who's coming out. Oh crap, who's coming out next after that. But I do want to read those. At least I'm planning on it. I'm not really quite sure if I want to. I'm not big on superheroes or DC, so I don't know if I'll enjoy them as much as I think I will. I do want to read Freaks by Amanda Hawking. I know she's also coming out with another book that's supposed to be released pretty soon this year, which is Between the Blade and the Heart. So that's on my wish list. And there's other series that I have started that I really want to finish. The Limburn series, which I think I need to finish now and just let them go. I said that last October too, and I didn't do it. Haunted, which is... Oh, actually, I stacked my camera on top of it. So, Hunted and Laminate by Alexandra Adornetto. I do need to finish this series. Also, the Mortal Instrument series, I left off on the third book because it got really intense with Sebastian and stuff. And now that Shadowhunters is out, I really do need to finish the series. There's 3 more books that I need to finish inside the Mortal Instrument series itself, and then the Infernal Devices, which I really want to get started on now, and then the Lady Midnight series. There was one book that I really wanted to look into that everybody has been talking about, and I haven't bought it yet, but I really want to, and that is... I have a sample on my Kindle for it, because that's what I do. I get samples for my Kindle to see if I really want a book or not. Here it is, The Enchantment of Ravens, which I heard a lot of good things about. So yeah, those are just a couple of books that I am looking forward to reading this year, or thinking about reading this year. I will link my Goodreads list down below, which is going to change periodically as I find more books and as I read them. And also my blog post that I had originally posted this whole idea on will also be linked down below. And yeah, so if there's any books that you think I should add to my 2018 TBR, if there's anything that you are really looking forward to, I would love to hear what you guys are reading or what you guys are looking forward to reading in 2018, and hopefully add them to my TBR as well. So that is it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.